Today we're going to be talking with Tim Benham with Aviators Wing. He's the owner and operator, and he'll be talking with us a little bit about the reasons why you should get your remote pilot's license.
Well, hi, I'm Tim Benham. I got into flying right out of college when I got into the Navy ROTC and learned how to fly. And I spent 25 years in the Navy as a flight instructor, having gone through Top Gun, teaching people how to fly the F-14 and working tactics. During my time in the Navy, I was blessed to have the opportunity to do some of the initial developmental work between manned and unmanned aircraft systems, where we had two-way communication and we were able to make go, no-go decisions based on what we were seeing on our own in-cockpit displays from UAVs. Since then, when I get out of the Navy, I've been teaching as an instructor at Vance Air Force Base and now in my own business here. And part of our training is not only teaching students how to fly airplanes, but it's teaching them how to fly in the National Airspace System. And as part of that, the exciting part is the development of UAVs, how we've had a chance to do that. And so I worked for a year with one of the intelligence agencies using data fusion between UAVs, satellites, and aircraft systems, and seeing the capability of each of those. And so that's motivated me to continue on with several of my friends who've continued to work in the UAV area. One of them gave me the propeller here off of a UAV that he was teaching Marines how to fly. Our job here now is partnering with Autry, looking at the technology of UAVs in the civilian marketplace, how it's just really a burgeoning field of development and capability that is out there, from everything from scanning crops to being able to do pipeline survey, working for real estate agents, being able to survey land, farmers surveying their cattle. There's a lot of things you can do with UAVs, and one of the unique niches we have is we're the only FAA testing center in this part of the state that can help people to earn their UAS license. Do that. And partnering with Autry, we're offering a class that will give the basis of what it takes to pass the test to become a commercial UAV pilot or to get your UAS license, your Unmanned Air Systems license. And so that's one of the exciting things that we have developing here in Enid through Autry, the ability to do that. Anybody can go to Staples or Walmart and buy a small little drone. But to utilize that drone as a commercial sense and to get paid for it, you need to know how to operate your drone in the National Airspace System. With us here at Enid, America, we're really close to Vance Air Force Base, and right now we're at Woodring Airport. You can't fly your drone in that airspace. Part of the training is to teach you what airspace you can fly in and how to do that legally in the system as we're going to do that. That's what you go through in our class to teach you how to get your UAS license. Part of the requirements to do that, there's a written exam that we do here at our test center that has 60 questions you'll go through. You have about an hour and a half to complete the test. And those 60 questions cover everything from aerodynamics of how your drone is going to fly to the airspace system itself with the different classes of airspace, to the specifics of maybe your particular drone, what you want to do with it, and how to integrate that into the National Airspace System and not have any conflicts with manned aircraft. That's the whole goal of our course, is to give you that in a 2 to 3 session teaching period where you'll go through there, do practice exams before you go up and take the actual written exam.
Hey, I'm Kara Evans. I am the Innovation Coach here at Autry. And for today's tech term of the day, we're going to talk about sensor arrays. So basically, a sensor array is multiple sensors that are put together, usually in a geometric pattern, and they have an advantage over single sensors because you're able to collect more forms of data. And so with this wider parameter, we have better chances of estimating performance and finding out how things are behaving whenever we're in that kind of collection phase, and especially as it relates to a payload on a UAS. So thanks for learning about sensor arrays, and if you have questions, get with us here at the innovation team and we'll go deeper.
Tune in next time as we explore the Google Translate app and we utilize the Pixel Buds along with the Pixel phone to bridge the gaps in communication.